Now, Antonio, we're gonna go over everything that you're gonna be going out to represent our class this Sunday, okay?
The Bible says that everything and everybody will be worshiping God according to Revelation 8:9-11.
Jesus washed, oh, when he washed my sins away. Oh, happy day, oh, happy day, oh, happy day.
Hey, Grandma. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, baby.
You sitting right here with this door unlocked like that? Grandma.
Oh, how you doing, baby?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm doing just fine. I'm so glad to see you. You know Grandma loves you, don't you?
Yeah, Grandma. I know you love me. And guess what? I love you too.
Oh. Well then, why ain't I seen you in church? Every Sunday I'm sitting there looking at them doors saying, my Tonio gonna walk through there in a minute now. And you don't. You do know that it was prayer that has kept me here this long. And you too. And Lord knows, I keep praying for you. Keep praying for you. But I ain't gonna be here much longer. And you gonna have to pray for yourself.
Well, Grandma, I mean, I want to come to church and everything, but I just don't know what happened to me, you know? I don't know, Grandma. Well, what you mean you're not gonna be here that long? I mean,
Well, Tonio, I want to know why you ain't came back to church. It's that lifestyle you living. All that money you out there making and living that lifestyle, why don't you just quit it? Give up that life of sin and come on back to the Lord like you used to be. You used to love going to church and dedicating yourself to the Lord.
oh, Grandma, I got tired of struggling financially. I mean, I like nice things and I like eating what I want. I like lobster and I like taking trips and I like driving what I want to drive, and I just can't do that with a 9-to-5.
Boy, you can make that kind of money and not live that lifestyle. Now, all you got to do is ask the good Lord, and he gonna provide you. You can make that kind of money and live happy. You can. But you can't be doing it and just living all kind of ways with that lifestyle out there with them hoodlum friends of yours. You just can't do it. I don't understand it.
Yeah, Grandma. But Grandma, back to you talking about. I mean, what's going on? You've been talking different lately. What's going on with you?
What's going on, Tonio, is I want you back in church.
Okay.
That's what I want. I want you to come on back into the church before it's too late. Now, you know we didn't raise you like this. You folks to think we got a house full of hoodlums. We ain't raised you that way, Tonio. And I keep praying for you. Lord knows I do. I keep praying. And I want you to come on and rededicate your life to the Lord. Because I pray for you day in and day out, and I ain't going to be able to pray for you much longer. Because I ain't going to be here. My doctor's reports ain't been too good lately.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Grandma?
Look, I just ain't going to be here much longer. I know it. There ain't nothing I can't handle. But what I want you to do, this what I want you to do for me. I want you to give up that lifestyle and that life of sin that you're living. I want you to find a business. Open up a lawn care service or maybe even a a grocery store right out here in the neighborhood for us. Be an example to your siblings. That's what I want you to do. That's what you can do for me. And I hope I can see it before I leave this earth.
Mama, he was just my friend. He was my friend too. Mama, I'm not living in sin like you think I am. I just hang out with them. We're just friends. Look, Mama, I got to go. I'll talk to you later. Love you too.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl, I get so sick of these gossiping ass shit starters up here on this job.
Oh,
Especially him, honey. He always talking about something or somebody. Get on my nerves. Honey, he always in my face talking about some, that ain't right. That's not how you do that. You gonna get fired. I'm like, who the fuck are you, Mr. Perfect? I hope you don't think he perfect. Because, honey, we all know he don't even know if he want to be a boy or a girl. And the man want his best friend to want to be in his face all the time.
Mm-hmm.
She know he be wrong and won't never say nothing. But if she only knew how he talked about her.
Wow, I've been knowing you for how many years? 6. And I ain't never known you to go off like that. We're the most positive people that work here. He must have really pissed you off.
Well, it's not that. It's just that I hate when people act like they are so intelligent. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else don't know nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you got your own flaws.
Mm-hmm.
And then he had the nerve to be two-faced. Better yet, he probably four-faced.
Four-faced girl.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's even a word?
Honey, I made it up today.
Well, you know how we deal with people like that. We put them on the altar and we leave them there.
Did you watch those 2 tape at the back?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah. No problem. Anything else you need for me to do?
Really? You stay afloat.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mr. James.
Put that phone on silent.
Okay, I sure will. Oh, this is my daughter's school.
Okay.
Hello? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'll be there in a second. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Mr. James, it's my daughter's school.
What's wrong?
I don't know what's going on, but I need to go. They need to see me. So I'm not going to take a lunch break.
Girl,
Can I
she-
just, go to the school instead and see what's going on with
Girl,
her?
she must have got to fighting again, girl.
No telling with her.
Okay.
It's always something with her.
Okay. now.
Always.
Well, make sure you clock out now. You know I am by my time.
Hey, baby, I miss you.
Hey, baby, I miss you too. How you doing?
All right.
All right.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. You have you told your mom about me yet?
Now, you know my mom would not approve me being with a thug.
Thug? I ain't no thug. You know this.
Well, I know you have a good heart and you love the Lord, but my mom won't see it that way. Once she finds out what you do, nothing else will matter.
I mean, but can't we like hide it or something?
And how long do you think that will last? She would do background checks and even have you followed.
Dang, your mama the FBI?
Almost.
Well, speaking of FBI, after this next move, I've been, talking about, it'll be enough money, and I'm just gonna give it up.
You need to. Just do it now. I mean, you can get a job. Look, I have this great idea. I've been thinking about starting this business, and you can help. You can just invest in the money that you have saved up. And what about your grandma? I really love her so much. She really wants to see you change before she leaves here.
Yeah, speaking of my grandma, man, I'm just, after that last doctor visit and she told me about it, she's really been on my heart heavy, and it's something that she's not telling me. And I don't know. It's something. I can feel it, and that cough, it is not getting any better. And I don't know, man. I kind of feel like she's trying to prepare me, tell me in her own way that she's not gonna be here long. And you know, Paris, you know how.
Baby, just
You
don't
know.
think about it like that. Just enjoy her while she's here.
Yeah, baby, but that's easier said than done.
Yeah, girl, I'm back up here at this school again. About Kiara. They need to talk to me. I'll call you back, girl. Bye.
Well, I'm glad you can make it. So, as I was telling you over the phone, Kiara is doing really good in school, but she is having trouble focusing, and she's having these accidents, and I think that's part of it. Was she ever diagnosed with ADHD or autism?
Yes.
Oh,
When we register here, it's in her file.
okay.
She's autistic.
Is she on any medications to assist her with that?
Yes, she is.
Okay, okay. Well, that's good. Since we know what the problem is, then we can help her. So we can sign her up for the special needs classes.
A special need class? What do you mean special need class? My daughter don't need a special need class.
Yes, she does. She needs to be in special needs.
No, she doesn't.
But that would help us all. It would help you where we won't have to call you as much. It would help her so she wouldn't feel like an outcast. I'm surprised.
My
it's
daughter
gone-
will feel
I'm
like an
surprised it's
outcast.
gone
No,
on this
my daughter
long
will not be
without
going
anybody
to
helping her.
any special need
Did she
class.
have this trouble at the last school she was at?
Sometimes. But you
Okay.
know what? I think it's the school here.
Miss-
And I think it's the people here as well. My daughter will not
Can
be...
you just think about it?
What's there to think about? No, she will not be going to a special need class. My daughter is 13 years old. My daughter
Mother,
will be
Mother,
grown soon.
I don't mean to offend you,
Ma'am,
but she needs these classes. And if you don't allow us to put her in these classes, that's going to mean I'm going to have to call child welfare and get them involved. And you know you're doing nothing but hurting her.
what do you
You're
mean hurting her? What in the hell do you mean hurting my
You're
child?
hurting her by not allowing us to help you take care of your child a little better so we can get her in these special needs classes. She needs these classes, Mom.
Ma'am, like I told you, my daughter will not be going to a special need class. And by the way, give me the paper so I can sign the paper and get out of here.
Ma'am, I'm sorry you feel that way. I'll be processing the papers in April. I'll be processing
Thank you.
them
Thank
soon.
you. Just
Yes.
give me the paper so I can sign. And my daughter will not be coming back here today. Thank you.
Mr. Maris, please consider it.
It's
Think
nothing
about
to
it.
consider.
Nancy out there.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Paris, how are you today, babe?
I'm doing just fine.
Oh, good, good. It's really raining hard out there. Whew. So, how's my favorite daughter doing today?
Your only daughter is doing good today, Mom.
Good. What you working
I'm
on?
just catching up a little work, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Mom, there's something I need to talk to you about. Are you busy?
Of course, I'm never too busy to talk to my favorite daughter.
Well, that's this guy I've been talking to. He really likes me a lot. He's loving, caring. He loves the Lord. There's just this one problem.
All right, Paris, what's wrong with him?
He's kind of like a thug. But before you say anything, just hear me out, Mom. We really care about each other a lot. When he was growing up, he just made some wrong decisions. He's kind of like a thug and a Jesus lover at the same time. Yeah, and I know you probably want to approve of him, but we're getting pretty serious, Mom, and I just, wanted to talk to you about it.
Paris. Now, I knew there'd be a day that you would meet someone and get serious with them. And you know your father, God rest his soul, would
I
probably
know.
be turning in his grave right now.
I know.
And you're 100% right. If I feel like this young man is not treating you right, I will not be able to approve this relationship. All right. When can I meet him?
So you're really up for meeting him?
Oh yes, I definitely will be meeting him. But keep in mind, I will be asking him a ton of questions.
Girl, what took you so long to come down here to the office?
I'm sorry, Mama. I was coming as fast
Sorry? Kiara, sorry's not going to cut it. I come up here all the time for you. You always get me into trouble, some type of trouble, you always. You know what? I hate that you ever was born, especially if I knew you was artistic. Get over here, get over here, get over here, Kiara. I am getting so sick of you. Get over here. Now we're going into the counselor office, okay? Understood? I am tired of coming down here, Kiara, for you. They talking about putting you in special need class with the slow kids. Do you want to be in a special need class with the slow kids?
No, I don't want to be in this.
I can't tell with your slow ass, because you know what? That's what you're going to end up being. Come on, we going into this office right now, Kiara. Let's go. Let's go, Kiara. You don't have a damn choice. So you shut the hell up and wipe that crying out. I'm sick of you. Let's go. We going into this office right now, Kiara. Let's go. Why you don't want to go home? Help! Kiara, let's go.
What is going on out here?
I don't want to go
Ma'am,
home.
this is my daughter.
I know this is your daughter.
Okay, so this is none of your
Look,
business.
she is crying.
Kiara is getting ready to go
She
home.
don't want to go home with you.
Let's go, Kiara.
Look, go to my office. Go to my office. She don't want to go home with you when she's crying. What is the problem?
Ma'am, this is none of your business. It's people like you anyway.
People like me?
Yes.
No, honey.
People
It's
like
people
you.
like
They
you.
get into other
People like you that don't want to
Instead
take
of
care of
doing your job.
this child like
My
this.
daughter
I
is
don't
going
understand.
home
No,
with
she
you.
is not. You're gonna get out of
Okay,
here,
but
and I'm
we'll
gonna
see
call the
about
police.
that.
I'm
Really?
calling the police.
Really?
Yes. Get her out of here.
Why is y'all making a big deal out of
Look, I
nothing?
cannot let this baby go home with you, and you are acting like this mother. No.
Really?
No.
We'll see about
It's
that.
fine. No.
Kiara, let's go, Kiara. I'm not going anywhere with you. What's your problem? I'm not going anywhere. Let me go.
I take it you enjoyed yourself.
Always, baby, always.
Just leave it on the nightstand.
I always do. But for real though, you know I want to make you my one and only, right? You know that, right?
Oh boy, I got mad love for you too, but I gotta do what I gotta do.
Come on, now I can take care of you.
Take care of me. You know you just like my benefits.
I like your benefits, girl.
What would you do if they just stopped or you just got tired of them?
I ain't worried about the benefits, just the problem. Look, I like you, your personality. I see you got that heart of gold, and yet people still like to walk all over you. Come on now.
Well, that's sweet of you, but I mean, how could you trust me? How could I trust you? You knowing I used to do this and me knowing that you were my best customer. What we supposed to do, get married or something? We have to have some mighty premarital counseling to get past all of this.
You true, you right. See, that's why I love you. You keep it real. Well, all right. One step at a time, all right?
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Antonio, if you don't mind, just sit right there on that end.
Oh,
Yeah, that'd be good. Well, Mr. Antonio, I did hear a little bit about you, but I'd like to know more. So tell me about yourself, who your family is, where you come from, where do you live, what kind of job do you have, and most importantly, what are your intentions with my daughter?
Well, Miss Washington, you know, I know this your first time meeting me, and I had been asking Paris to tell you about me, you know. But me and Paris are getting real serious. And we've even had conversations about marriage.
Yes. Marriage? That's a little too soon, I think. But okay, tell me a little bit more about yourself. What kind of work do you do?
Well, I'm in retail.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, I'm in retail. So, and what I do is I buy wholesale items in bulk, and I sell them, increase the price, and I sell them.
Okay.
You know.
Well, retail is a lucrative business, but what type of retail are you involved in?
Well, natural products. So I sell things like candles, oils, herbs, soaps.
All right. Sorry. Did you say herbs?
Excuse me. This is my grandmother.
Okay.
Let me get this.
Did he just say herbs?
Hello. Dude, what are you doing over grandmother's house? It's like, don't you supposed to be at work? What? What's wrong with grandma? You know what? I'm on my way. Where is Candace at?
What's going on?
Look, I'm on my way. Bye. Baby, it's grandmother. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I don't know what's going on. They won't tell me. I mean, Duke is like.
Oh my God.
Miss Washington, you know, can we cut this short?
Absolutely.
It was nice meeting you, but I really have to go and see about my grandmother.
Do you want me to come with you?
Sure, baby. I want you to. Can you?
Okay, where are you going? And
Mama, we really have to go. We really have to go.
Well, please be careful.
Okay, I will. I can't believe something wrong with Grandma.
Hey girl, how you been doing today? Oh, I've been doing alright. What you got planned today? Oh, me, I'm just sitting here. Girl, did you hear that Junior with the Silver Challenger may have something the doctor can't cure? He been looking a little funny, and you know all he do is sleep around like it ain't nobody's business. Exactly, I was thinking the same thing. Honey, he wouldn't be my type if he wasn't like that. Well, anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Hello? Yes, my name is Trisha Jenkins. I need to make an appointment right away.
Good morning, Mr. Wicks. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
That's
And
good.
Thanks for coming in.
You're welcome.
Now, Mr. Wicks, before we get this meeting started, I must ask, your granddaughter, Damaris, has she always acted that way? I mean, the fiasco from last week is pretty bad.
Yeah, I can understand that. The reason why Damaris acts like that is because her mom didn't treat her fair growing up. So she trying to take, you know, she kind of acts out or whatever. But my plan was to try to get custody of her. But since I spend so much time with her anyway, I didn't worry about it. But since everything transpired, I'm going to try to talk to my granddaughter and get her to understand that she needs help. And while she's getting help, I'm going to take over and be the guardian for Kiara.
Wow, that sounds great, Mr. Wicks.
Yes.
I will, you know what? I will get the necessary papers up for you to sign.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm glad you said that. But also, Counselor Collins and I, we were explaining to Damaris how important that it is for Kiara to be in special education classes.
Yes.
It would benefit her greatly, but she got upset, she stormed out, and she didn't comply. Hopefully, though, Mr. Wicks, you understand that these classes will be vital
Yes, they would.
to Kiara. And we really need her in those classes, okay? Counselor Collins and I will do everything that we can to ensure she gets the best education.
Hello? Yes, I accept.
what's up, Damaris? How you doing? I'm sure you're not doing too good. You know what? Let me tell you something. I've tried to teach you to stay on straight street your whole entire life. Now look what has happened. You have made things worse. You have caused your daughter emotional problems, probably for the rest of her life. Not only that, you landed yourself in jail. No, I don't want to hear that. I've talked to you plenty of times.
I should have listened to my grandfather. The only thing he wanted to do is to stop this generation curse that was passed down from my mom. I mean, we talked about getting me some help. I don't know why I felt the need to hurt my daughter. Just because she has autistic. I treated her so bad. And my grandfather, I treated him like shit. I had so much anger built inside of me. And the only thing that my grandfather wanted me to do is to stop this generation curse that was passed down from my mother. Now I done passed it on to my daughter. Oh, God. The only thing that I know that I did, that I disappointed my grandfather. I mean, he's a God-fearing man. You know, he don't brag about it, he show it. He show his love, you know, his kindness, his faithfulness. And all I done was disappoint him and my daughter. That's why I'm here. But you know what? I'm going to make my grandfather and my daughter proud of me. I'm going to change my life. I'm going to get myself together. I'm going to be the type of mother that my daughter needs. Oh, God. Jesus, help me. Help me to be this mother for my daughter.
Oh, man, I don't know what to do. Man, my grandmama just died, man. Dude, what am I gonna do, man?
You gonna be okay, bro. After all that storming earlier, I knew something was gonna happen.
Oh, but I am dead. You're in heaven with me. You look like you're in a little pain.
No, I'm feeling kind of different. I don't know. I feel something different in my spirit.
I want to take you on a tour of where I'm living now.
Grandma, you look so happy up here. I mean, you left me to take care of my brothers and sisters all by myself. What are we gonna do without you?
Now, you remember all those talks we had about how you didn't want to have the luxuries and the finer things of the world because our Father had them all the riches and glory. Well, this is what I was talking about. God already has it for his people. He already has what we need and what we want. But it was the way you were going about getting them. That was all wrong. Now, you are a child of God. You know. Now, your faith just wavered. And you gave in. But you have a chance to turn that all around.
No! God always gives you the necessary tools and people to teach you how to be pleasing to Him and be productive citizens. Some are fortunate enough to get chance after chance. Do we always take that time for granted? Most often than not, You have that special someone who are like angels, but do you take them for granted? Trisha thought she slept with one too many men. God spared her. The doctor gave her good news. And Damaris, her grandfather, was her everything and tried to get her some help her entire life, but she refused until she landed herself in jail. And last, Antonio was one who sought after God, but he lost his way. His grandmother never let up on talking to him about his lifestyle or praying for him, dispensing his angels. He decided that the way he was living on earth, living a dangerous lifestyle, to have the luxuries, was not the way he wanted to live. 1 year later, who knew he would be called into
afraid. Let me break this down for you. When God is telling you, be not afraid, God is not saying that you will not have fear. God is saying that he has given you the power to overcome the fear that you have. That you can go on and do his will. You can go on and do his way. You don't have to worry about failing because God has already made you successful. Be not afraid.